You have no choice but to ask your parents for money. This is who we are.
Let me have you talk to my dad on the phone.
Good girl.
Trouble busters!
I'll do anything to protect my students. You'd better be ready for this. Oh, that was good. My name is Helen. I'm in my 20s and lately totally hooked on quoting famous lines from TV dramas. Today I had some errands to run, so I headed over to the shopping street. Right, I'm done shopping and I am going home now. Hello, Daddy? Yep, about what you asked for.
Hey, you, right there.
Whoa.
Oh, don't give me that look. You're in our territory.
Huh? Looks like there's nothing here, though. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
Life ain't so easy to let you get away like that.
In that case, what would you like me to do?
You have no choice but to ask your parents for money.
Are you asking for money?
Yeah, this is who we are.
What? They're the real gangsters. Oh, this is really bad. What do I do?
We're the top 3 of the Iron Fang Syndicate. The name alone shuts kids up and makes grown men tremble.
I've heard of you guys.
In that case, let's make it quick.
But then...
Of course, we're not saying this just to be mean to you. As we said earlier, you're in our territory. The only people who are allowed here are a handful of selected people, including us. If anyone else were to step into our territory, you'd better pay what you owe. For example, you can't walk into an amusement park for free, can you? You can consider it the same.
I see. By the way, how much do I owe?
Well, I'd say about $3,000.
$3,000? I can't possibly pay that amount.
But then everyone else who stepped in here has always paid that amount. If everyone else is paying that fee and we don't make you pay, don't you think it's unfair? We need to keep things straight here.
But I don't have what I don't have.
And that's why we're telling you to talk to your parents. That's right. You don't want this to turn into a huge deal, do ya?
Of course not. I don't want this to turn into a huge deal. I'd like to keep things peaceful here.
So now, you were talking to your father on the phone just now, right? We were listening.
My father?
Is it so hard to ask Daddy? In that case, we don't mind talking to him for ya.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't recommend you doing that.
But we need you to be responsible for what you've done. You said you wanted to keep things peaceful, didn't you?
That's right.
Don't worry, we'll make sure we have a mature adult's conversation with him.
It's true, if I wanted to keep things peaceful here, it's best if I were to hand him my phone.
Helen!
Oh!
Hand them your phone!
Are you sure?
Yeah, let me talk to them.
Okay. I then decided to hand over my phone. Let me have you talk to my dad on the phone.
Good girl, that's good. Huh? Trouble Syndicate Godfather? Is he trying to be all cocky? The Trouble Syndicate is the biggest family in this area. There's no way he'd be your father. Well, that doesn't really matter. The negotiation is our main topic. Hello? Are you her father? How dare you mess with my daughter! Whoa! I could hear his voice from here! Hey, are you listening to me? Answer me! I've been listening this entire time! Well, your daughter ended up walking into our territory without our permission. We'd like her to pay $3,000 as a token of apology. $3,000, huh? Well, that was what I initially thought, but I changed my mind. I'm taking $5,000 from you guys. I don't like the fact that you raised your voice at us. Also, I don't like how you're calling yourself the godfather of the Trouble Syndicate. I'm adding $2,000 for displeasing us.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I don't think you should aggravate him any further.
Huh? Your dad is the one who's aggravating me.
The fact that he calls himself the Godfather.
I'll be right there. Tell me where you guys are. Oh, so you're finally willing to pay. Here's our location. Okay. You better get here quickly. Look, you better not do anything to Helen. If you were to do anything... Sure, we don't need her as long as we get the money. He hung up on me, but that's fine. Great news, lady. Daddy says he'll pay us.
Okay. Ugh, I don't care anymore.
Sean, check that thing out on the car. Huh? That's the symbol of Trouble Syndicate. Helen, are you okay? Daddy was so worried for you.
Oh, Dad, you're always worried about me. I'm fine.
Oh, I'm so glad. By the way, were you able to buy the teddy bear that I asked for?
Of course.
Whoa, this is it. Look at its tiny little eyes.
Daddy, you're so into cute dolls.
Is that guy fooling around? Sean, don't you recall seeing that face somewhere? No way. Daddy will take care of the rest, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm sure you've been waiting for me, but I'll take care of the rest from here on out. Jeez, I'm gonna make you guys regret messing with the Trouble Syndicate. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters! I know that you're just acting tough. Those guys around you are just there for the show, right? I see. I wonder if you'd still say that after seeing this. Huh? Is that? That's the White Tiger's symbol, and only the Godfather of the Trouble Syndicate is allowed to get that tattoo. In that case, that can't be possible. So, how are you going to be responsible for harassing my daughter, huh? What responsibility are you talking about? You guys better stop bluffing. What? I'll forgive you, so you better act accordingly before it's too late. I could get my godfather involved in this. And I say that right back at you. Go ahead and call your godfather here. I'm fine with that. Call him now. Call him now? Well, okay then. Hey, Ricky, I'm calling our boss. Our boss? These guys are underestimating us badly. We need to teach them the reality. Sean, I have a bad feeling about this. It seems like you're wiser than this other kiddo. You're completely right. If you want to keep your sins as light as possible, you shouldn't do anything you don't have to. Huh, if I'm acting like a wimp here, I'd be a disgrace to the Iron Fang Syndicate. Hello, boss. We're in a bit of trouble here. Will you be able to be here for us? Yes, please. You could have just stopped at opening the gates of the demon realm, but no. You went ahead and stepped right into the first street of hell. I'm here, guys. We've been waiting for you, sir.
This situation is only getting worse.
So, who the heck are the guys who mess with us? I'm right here. So, you must be... Wait, what? Hello, Morris. Oh, God. Boss? Was Mr. Kingston the guy you guys told me who was messing with you guys? Yeah, this guy even claims to be the godfather of the Trouble Syndicate, too. He's clearly clueless, so I was wondering if we could get your help. What have you done? Eek! Boss, is this guy really? That's exactly right. Morris, that's not just it, right? Huh? Mr. Kingston was the person who taught me my ways to live in our field of work. I get to be the head of our syndicate, all thanks to Mr. Kingston. Really? Do you guys get it now? Your boss is personally telling you. Well, I guess. Does that mean we really messed with the wrong guy? So now, Morris, tell me, what the heck are you teaching your guys, huh? They don't have a single mannerism. What are you talking about? You know it for yourself. You guys were messing with my daughter. Oh, God. Hey, Sean, Ricky, Jedi, what have you done to Mr. Kingston? We didn't do anything. We were just trying to negotiate.
That wasn't a negotiation. That conversation just now was so one-sided, even a bullet train would be shocked.
Lady, you don't have to say that it was one-sided. We need you to ride along with what we're saying. Stop calling my daughter lady. I think I'm starting to see what's going on. Morris, is this all because of what you've been teaching your guys? Have you been teaching them to mess with your mentor's daughter? Of course not! In that case, why is this happening? Isn't this because of your poor supervision? I have no argument. And yet these guys call themselves the top guys of a syndicate. What a joke! Top guys? These guys are still new to our syndicate. What? Is that true? We just wanted to sound cool. How dare you! Not only did you use our name, but you lied about your title to mess with the worst people! Boss, Mr. Kingston, we need you guys to calm down! How am I supposed to stay calm right now? Huh? There's a bit of a misunderstanding.
No way. You said it yourself earlier.
It's true that you stepped into our territory, right? That's right. You stepped in without our permission, so it only makes it right for you to pay.
I'm sorry that I walked into your territory without knowing. I really am.
Oh, Helen, you're such a kind girl. There's no reason for you to apologize.
But then $3,000 is a ridiculous price for that.
She's right. Did you think you could pull out $3,000 from Helen? It's our territory, so we get to decide how much we charge. How dare you be defiant? If you didn't want to pay, you shouldn't have walked in here to begin with.
I can't possibly stay out of your territory when I didn't even know that it was your territory.
Helen is completely right. No matter how you look at this area, there's no way of telling that this area is a gang's territory. Morris, did these guys register the land? No, I've never heard of anything. Guys, since when did this vacant land become ours? About a month ago. In that case, why is it that we haven't registered this land under our name? Well, this means that they were lying that they own this land, which makes it okay for the civilians to use.
What? And yet you were trying to charge me?
Guys? You have quite an audacity to lie to us. We weren't lying. We were planning to tell you soon. We were just borrowing the land in advance. Cut out your sophism. What you've done is an illegal occupancy of the land and nothing else. To add, you've been ripping people off too. How dare you? Oh God, this situation is getting worse and worse. Here you go. Huh? If you really want it badly, I'll give it to you. There's money inside that attaché case, and as a courtesy, I'm giving you double. There's $10,000 in there. Are you sure about this? Sure, I never lie. If you get to live happily with that money, even if it's for a short time. Okay. I thought things were going in the wrong direction, but somehow the table has turned. I knew we could talk to this guy. However, considering the amount of money, you'd better not expect the return to be anything affordable. We're gonna make you pay for what's deserved. No, the table hasn't turned at all. Of course not. You can't be forgiven after all that you've done.
There's nothing more expensive than something free. I mean, the money. It can't be free.
Here, what's the matter? I thought you guys wanted money. Hurry up and take it. We change our mind now. We don't want the money anymore. Why not? You asked for it. Don't be so humble. Well, we're not confident in paying you back for whatever you're expecting us if we were to take it. You guys asked for it, so I bought it. And now you're telling me that you don't want it anymore? Do you even realize what you're doing? I ended up humiliating myself here. How dare you insult my mentor? So, we couldn't have won either way. If we were to make an example of this situation in a video game, it would have been game over even if we were to choose yes or no. That's what I said. He admitted it. Look, your excuses are just some noise to me. The moment you chose to mess with my beloved daughter, your life was already over at that point.
Oh, Daddy.
You frightened Helen, and I'm gonna make you responsible for what you've done. You keep saying Helen, Helen, and Helen. Huh? Let me tell you that we wouldn't have done this if only we knew that she was your daughter. Hey, Sean, you shouldn't aggravate him even further. But if we don't say anything, it'll be over anyway. In that case, I don't care if the chances are slim. I'm going to try to stick with my argument. Why are you guys whispering? Nothing. Anyway, we need you to understand things from our perspective, too. Let me argue with what you said then. It's not about whether you were aware that she was my daughter or not. It's all about what has happened at the end of the day, right? And there was a way to stop that from happening. What? Ms. Helen, don't you think you could have told us from the very beginning?
What?
Hey, you're still... But she had the luxury to tell us, too. For example, if Ms. Helen were to tell us sooner, we wouldn't have chosen to mess with her. And we ultimately never ended up messing with you, Mr. Kingston. So what? We could have saved you from this entire hassle. That's true. You're being extremely upset right now because you're upset about the fact that we messed with Ms. Helen, right? Well...
I don't think telling you would have changed anything.
That's not true.
I mean, even after my dad came here, you didn't care to believe what Dad was telling you.
Oh,
Besides, I tried to talk to you so you wouldn't call my father, but you never cared to listen. And that's why this is happening.
Helen, well said. I'm proud of you.
You're making me shy.
The two of you make me smile. I agree. I look forward to her future. Yup. All right, now that we've seen such a warm interaction, we'd like to excuse ourselves. You guys aren't going anywhere. You guys are nothing but trouble. We didn't have any bad intentions. We wanted to end this interaction in the most peaceful way. Was your name Sean? You said that I'm upset because you messed with Helen, right? Yes. That's the biggest treason, but you guys made another huge mistake, too. Huh? I'm not sure if I'm following, but I don't think we've done anything wrong. And it's true. You have to believe us. I wish we could believe you, but based on what you've said and done, I don't trust you at all. I wouldn't be surprised if you've done anything else wrong. But then, we didn't do what we didn't do. Don't you get it? I'm telling you that you were messing with the civilians. Helen has nothing to do with our field of work. It doesn't matter whether she was my daughter or not. You were messing with the civilians, right? Well, you guys all know that you're not allowed to mess with the civilians, right? Yes, we do. Why'd you do it then? Also, it doesn't seem like this was the first time. How many times have you done this? Yikes! I knew I was right. Not at all. We don't do anything like this regularly.
But you said it yourself earlier. You said that everyone else paid the fee or something like that. It only sounded like you've been doing the same thing to other people too.
Hey, you don't have to mention that. That's it. I was listening too. How dare you! It's a misunderstanding. That was just a part of the negotiation, like a sales pitch. That's right. It's not like we took $2,000 from a young man the other day, too.
That sounds precise.
Well, Ricky? I'm sorry, Sean.
Morris, you're being underestimated by your guys. If you're the boss, you better get it together.
I'm so sorry. I'll make sure I take responsibility. Whoa, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm going to be investigating everything that you guys have done to the civilians. With what you've done to Ms. Helen and Mr. Kingston, you better be ready for this. Oh my goodness! This is bad. I gotta do something.
I gotta.
Boss, Sean and Jedi were ordering me around and I had no choice but to take part in this. I never wanted to do any of this.
What? How dare you try to escape this by yourself? You were the one who talked me into this.
But Sean was the one who started it.
In that case, we can blame everything on Sean.
Yeah! Why would you do that to me? That's enough! Oh, no, boss, it's not what it sounds like. We had no choice. These guys were insisting that they needed money, so I had to help them out. I couldn't let down my teammates. Hey, stop lying about this.
How dare you try to place the blame on us?
You guys were the one who tried to blame me. Who cares? We're your teammate and you couldn't let us down, right?
In that case, you should save us by taking the blame.
That's a different story, you bastards! Boss, we were not at fault! Enough! You guys are all guilty!
I told you earlier that it's ultimately about what happened at the end of the day. Helen was displeased.
Miss Helen!
Oh my god, you're scaring me.
Hey, you guys are scaring.
We're very sorry!
Huh?
Miss Helen, we're truly sorry for what we've done. It was completely our bad. We swear we'll never do it again.
So please have mercy on us.
But even if you were to beg me...
If you were to be kind enough to forgive us, I'm sure your father and our boss will look the other way about this. So, please, please.
I mean, if you guys are truly sorry for what you've done, I don't mind.
Oh, I think this is it. Victory is ours.
Hey, stop giving Helen trouble. You guys are even guiltier now.
She's not in trouble. We're just asking for forgiveness.
She's troubled, right?
We didn't mean it that way. It's just that Ms. Helen was involved in this matter, so we decided that we should apologize to her first and foremost. You say first and foremost, but don't you think it's a bit too late for that? Why were you giving excuses until just now? We weren't giving excuses. We were just stating some facts. And that's exactly what excuses are called.
Besides, if you're truly sorry, you wouldn't have done anything like this to begin with. You guys are just trying to save your sorry butts. And for that, you're giving shallow, meaningless apologies to take advantage of Helen's kindness. I have people like you guys the most.
I completely agree. Sean, Ricky, Jedi, you guys are going to pay back all the money that you've taken from the civilians. And you're going to pay $100,000 as an inconvenience fee for Mr. Kingston and Ms. Helen, in addition to $100,000 inconvenience fee to the syndicate. Hold on a second. Don't you think that's way too much? That's right. Besides, there's no proof about what we've done to the civilians. There's no need for proofs in our field. You guys knowingly joined this industry, didn't you? That's right, but...
Or, I don't mind waiving the $100,000 inconvenience to me and Helen.
Really?
In exchange, I'm going to make you join the plan that I have for you to repay. You'll get to make more money than Morris's plan, and it can get quite thrilling.
I don't even want to imagine.
In that case, we're fine with our boss's plan.
We'll be happy to work as hard as we can to repay. That's good to hear.
The moment they picked a fight with my father, it was all over. Sean, Ricky, and Jedi ended up saddled with massive debt as a way to atone for their wrongdoings. Word is, they're now working it off somewhere out in the great outdoors, surrounded by nature and Mother Earth herself. And as for me, Helen, you're getting better at mimicking quotes from dramas day by day. Thanks. Melanie, can you try doing it too? What? Me? Yep, I want to see you do it too. Okay.
Guys, how dare you hurt the people that I love?
Whoa. How was it? I don't believe I'm nearly as good as you, Helen. What? You're like a completely different person. Huh? I just tried doing it quickly, but was that how different I sounded? You're a master. I was surprised to see my bestie's different side, while I swore to myself that I'm going to work on getting better too. Trouble Busters!